If a is integer, what is the value of a? A is integer, it means that a can be, for example, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So can be, we are going from negative infinity to positive infinity. And now we have fractional equation, and now is a. So first let me copy our example. We have 6 over a plus 1 plus 2a plus 2 over 3. This is equal 6 over 8 plus 16 over 3. So first, what we can do, we can reduce 6 and 8, can divide numerator and denominator by 2. What else? To add fractions, we need to have the same denominator, the common denominator. So for a plus 1 and 3, how we find common denominator? We just multiply the denominators, a plus 1 times 3. So let me put first number, so it will be 3 times a plus 1. This will be common denominator. And next, in the first fraction we have only a plus 1. So we need to multiply our numerator also by 3, because we multiply denominator by 3, so we need to multiply numerator also by 3. So 6 we copy and we need to multiply times 3. Plus, and now we have only 3 in our denominator. We multiply denominator by a plus 1, so we need to multiply our numerator also by a plus 1. And we have 2a plus 2. We have to put in parentheses. So this is equal, and let's first reduce. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and we have plus 16 over 3. On the left side we have now the same denominators, so we copy the numerator when we add fraction, and we need to add numerators. And we can do multiplication. 6 times 3 is 18 plus, and now every expression in the first parenthesis we need to multiply by every expression in the second parenthesis. So we have a times 2a is 2a squared. A times 2 is 2a, and we have 1 times 2a is 2a, positive of course, and 1 times 2 is 2. So this is equal, and on the right side we have fractions, different denominators, so we need to have common denominator. For 4 and 3 will be 12. So we have 12 in denominator. We have only at the beginning 4, so we need to multiply 4 times 3 to get 12. The same I have to always do with numerator. Whatever I did with denominator, I have to do the same with numerator. So it will be 3 times 3 is 9 plus, and the second denominator we have only 3. So now when we have 12, we need to multiply our denominator by 4. I have to do the same with numerator. So we have 4 times 16 is 64. So now we can add fractions on the right side, and we can combine the like terms in our numerator on the left side. So we have, let's start from the highest power. We have 2a squared, 2a plus 2a, so it will be 4a. 18 plus 2 is 20, of course, plus over, and we have 3 times a plus 1. This is equal, and now we copy the numerator and we add numerators only. So we have 9 plus 64, so this is equal 73. So now we have proportion. To reduce proportion, we will cross multiply. So it means we have to multiply numerator times denominator on the other side and denominator times numerator. So we will have 2a squared plus 4a plus 20 times 12. This is equal. And we have 3a plus 1 times 73. So what now we can do? We have multiplication on the left and on the right side. We have 12 and 3. So we can divide both sides by 3. So we will have 12. We can reduce with 3. Will be 4, and 3 with 3 will be 1. So now we have, let's put first number 4 times 2a squared plus 4a plus 20. This is equal, we have 73 times a plus 1. Now we multiply every expression in parentheses by 4. So we have 4 times 2a square is 8a squared plus 4 times 4a, so it's 16a. 4 times 20 is 80. This is equal 73 times a, so it's 73a. 73 times 1 is 73. Next, I will move our expressions to the left side. Because we have a square, so we will have quadratic equations. So we move everything to the left and we combine the like terms. So we have 8a squared plus 16a plus 80. And when we move to the other side, positive expressions, so we will have now negative 73a and negative 73. This is equal 0. So we combine the like terms. So we have 8a squared, 16a minus 73a, so will be negative 57a. And we have 80 minus 73, so this is plus 7. So this is equal 0. So now we have quadratic equation with unknown a. And how we will solve this equation? We know formula. When we have quadratic equation, let me write this. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal 0, and now is x. So x is equal negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So now in our example we have that unknown is a and coefficient before a. Let's put that this is a1 here, do not confuse you. So we have that a1 is equal coefficient before a squared, so will be 8. B is equal negative 57. C is equal 7. So now we will use this formula to find our unknown. So A will be equal negative sign we copy, and what we have B is negative 57. So we will put in parentheses, and we have plus minus square root of b to second power. So we have negative 57 to second power, and we have now minus 4 times a1, so this is 8, and times c 7 over 2 times a1, so times 8. So this is equal. So we have negative sign and negative, so it will be positive 57 plus minus, and let's use now calculator. We have square root, and we will put parentheses. We have negative 57 square minus 4 times 8 times 7, close parenthesis, this is equal 55. So we have plus minus 55 over 2 times 8 is 16. So we have that A will be 57 plus 55 over 16, and the second solution will be that A is equal 57 minus 55 over 16, because we have here plus minus. So now we have that A is equal 57 plus 55, so it will be 112 over 16. So this is equal 7, and we have that A is equal 57 minus 55, so this is equal 2 over 16, so this is 1 over 8. So we got two solutions, one 7 and second one over 8. But we have in our example that A is integer, so A can be only 7. The fraction is not integer. So our solution is A is equal 7.